Hey everybody, I'm Spencer Thomason for Project Southwest, and welcome to another episode of Take a Hike. Today I'm out here at Hungry Mother State Park just north of Marion, Virginia. And this park is actually one of the first original 6 Virginia state parks. And probably the most amazing feature about this park is the 108-acre lake that's here at the middle of the park. There's actually a beach here that you can go to spend a little bit of time in the water. Today we're just going to take a little hike around the lake, and then later we'll get in the lake and have a little bit of fun. All right, come with me as we take a hike. Today, I'm hiking the Hungry Mother State Park Lake Trail Loop, which is a 5.5-mile trail that follows along the banks of Hungry Mother Lake. This is a popular trail at the park, and it's not uncommon to pass other hikers enjoying what this park has to offer. The Lake Trail Loop is a fairly tame trail, although there are some slight changes in elevation, and the path can get a little uneven at times, so it's important to be aware of your footing. However, there are many other trails of varying difficulty in the park, so there's plenty of room to explore if you're feeling adventurous. One of the trails even leads all the way up to the peak of Molly's Knob at an elevation of 3,245 feet. Speaking of Molly's Knob, the mountain is part of the legend of how Hungry Mother State Park got its name. According to the Virginia Department of Conservation and Recreation, legend has it that when Native Americans destroyed several settlements on the New River south of the park, Molly Marley and her small child were among the survivors taken to the raiders' base north of the park. They eventually escaped, wandering through the wilderness eating berries. Molly finally collapsed, and her child wandered down a creek until the child found help. The only words the child could utter were "Hungry Mother." The search party arrived at the foot of the mountain where Molly collapsed to find the child's mother deceased. Today, that mountain is Molly's Knob, and the stream is Hungry Mother Creek. One of the things I really enjoyed about this hike is that there are many times where the trail leads away from the edge of the lake and takes you deeper into the forest. The surrounding trees that litter steep hillsides and a dense canopy overhead really give you the feeling of being isolated in nature. Even though this hike could be considered physically challenging for some, being alone in the forest provides a calming presence of peace and serenity. Here's a look at the dam and spillway at the southern end of the lake that seems to be a popular fishing spot. And here's a look at the front side of the dam, where you can see a few people putting into the lake on a canoe. On this section of the trail, you'll not only follow the bank of the lake, but also Route 16, otherwise known as the Back of the Dragon, a popular route for motorists and motorcyclists that runs between Marion and Tazewell. The Back of the Dragon is featured in another Take a Hike segment, so be on the lookout for that on Project Southwest. Now I'm passing the very popular beach area of Hungry Mother State Park, where families and friends are enjoying their time swimming and hanging out in the sun. This park also provides boat rentals. You can rent fishing boats, canoes, kayaks, paddle boats, and even paddle boards. Then, after you've spent a fulfilling day out on the lake, you can sit down and enjoy a nice meal here at the park's restaurant. Okay, now it's time to take to the lake in my sit-on-top kayak, perfect for these calm waters. Of course, the first thing I had to do was float under this footbridge. Then I set out to paddle all the way to the southern end of the lake. Remember that dam I showed you earlier? Well, here's a view of it from the water. It's a pretty good workout to paddle the entire length of the lake, so I paused here for a brief moment to contemplate the long paddle back to where I put in. Eventually, I decided that I can't just float here forever, so it was time to start heading back.
I hope you guys had a good time with me today hiking and kayaking around Hungry Mother State Park. I know I had a blast. You guys should really come check it out because whether it's hiking, boating, fishing, or just beaching it up, there's fun here for the entire family. If you guys enjoy content like this, please like and subscribe to our channel, Project Southwest. I'm Spencer Thomason, and I'll catch you next time on Take a Hike.
I wanted to add this shot here just to prove that I made it all the way back to shore. You'll burn a lot of calories out here hiking and paddling around Hungry Mother Lake, but it's totally worth it. Hopefully I'll see you next time I'm out taking a hike. See you next time.